Ooh, we got people who are early on time. Exciting. Hello.
Hey Lisa, good evening everyone.
Hi, Prina.
Hi, Lisa. It's Sandy, Cassandra.
Hi, Sandy. How are you?
I'm doing better. Thank you.
Hi, Chef. We see
How
you
are you doing?
waving. Good. How are you?
Oh,
And hello from Mariah Candace in the chat to everyone. It is fine if you are not able to talk. You will be receiving information, but also this is an opportunity for us to chat, connect, meet each other virtually before the trip. Um, so you don't have to be on camera, but if you are on camera, even better. We'll give people a couple minutes to trickle in before we officially get started. Let's see how many people signed up to be here tonight. 36 people were invited. And I definitely got 11 yeses. So that's good. We are well on our way. Just so you guys know, this is being recorded and notes are being taken by AI. Only for the purpose of sharing with the rest of the group who is not able to make it live to this event, and to everybody who's here, just in case you have to drop off or use the restroom, you'll get the link to the recording so you can have this to refer back to if you should so choose. Okay, well, we will not be labor getting started. Feel free to use the chat if you cannot talk, and feel free to also, if there's background noise in your space, feel free to mute yourself while others are talking, just so there's no excess noise in the recording. And without further ado, we'll get started. I'm gonna start by sharing my screen with everyone. So I imagine that you guys all know about the website because that's probably where you went to book your trip or started the process to find out about the trip. I wanted to share a little bit more about the website, just so you know. There is a resource on the website that you guys will be referring to. Hopefully you got the email that had the login information for the Deep Creek trip, or what we're deeming the travel guide. So you've gotten a chance to review that. But just in case, I will show you where it's at. There is pretty up-to-date information on there, but there will also be information added up until a couple days before the trip, and maybe even on the trip, just depending if we have last minute changes. So it's just good to know where to find this information. So if you go to any Lesbi Friends travel page, it could be the home page, which is what I'm on currently, or it could be even the contact page. You'll see in the top right-hand corner, there is a button that says member login. You're gonna click that. So you're on this call and you're signed up for a trip, so you're officially a member. Welcome. Then you're going to scroll down a little bit and you're going to hover your mouse over Deep Creek Takeover. And then when you click that, you will be taken to What is a password protected screen? I have saved the password because I've been to this page so many times. So unfortunately, it just logged me right straight in. And you can do the same. You can save the password so you don't have to log in each time. But this is basically where you're going to get the most up-to-date information about the trip. So if I've sent you an email, great. Hopefully, just in case you've archived that, this is where you're going to come. This is what you're going to come for all the information that you should need moving forward for the trip. So just some things to note. We have where we're staying. You will soon find out what room you are in or what house you are in. I actually I know what room most people are in. I'm just waiting for a few of you to complete the roommate questionnaire. Even if you're staying in a bunk bed room, I would love for you to complete that so you can have a say in where you're staying. It's a personality type of questionnaire where we're gonna match you with the appropriate roommate or roommates for your sleep style, temperature style, even socialization style. So take a few minutes and fill out that questionnaire. You would have received it via email. I can also add it to this page if you have a question about whether you should fill it out. Just fill it out. It can't hurt. And I'm going to go through this a little bit more, but I basically wanted to introduce you to this page at first. And we're going to take a few minutes to actually do part of, I'm going to do a lot more sharing, but we're going to take a few minutes to get to know one another. And I wanted to first start that off by introducing the part of the team, if you will. So everybody's a participant because and a traveler because you are on the trip. Thank you so much for signing up. Very excited to have you. But there are a couple of people who are here tonight who are co-facilitating / helping me co-host, as well as just making sure the trip runs smoothly. The first person is my trusted confidant and co-host for this trip, Miss Nay. She will be. Nay has been on several trips with me. She's always just volunteered to help me. And so one day I took her up on it. I was like, okay, Nay, I guess I will let you be in the inner circle. But I needed the help and I didn't even know it. And now Nay can just like sense my needs years later. I think she came to a trip like for the first time like 6 or 7 years ago. So we've been rocking for a while. So she's basically, if you see me, or if you don't see me, Nay is your go-to on this trip. The other person, there's one other person I wanted to introduce because she will be blessing us all with her talented chef skills. And we just have to thank her ahead of time, during and after. Chef Shay, she's muted right now. I don't know. She looks like she's chefing. So
I can hear you.
Okay.
I am chefing, but hello.
I just put her menu on the website so you guys can see that. It's a detailed menu. She gave me like 3 pages. I was like, nope, we just gonna give people headers. We'll let them know the specifics in the info session if they have questions. But all of your dietary restrictions as well have been will be respected and honored, that you asked for when you filled out your registration. If anything has changed, feel free to go on the We Travel platform. That's the new trip management platform, and update that. Or you could just send me an email. Like if you're this month, I decided to be pescatarian, so you know, I'm not eating any meat. So if you're in the same boat, feel free to update me so I can give Chef Shay last minute updates. But I'm gonna take a break and let Miss Nay take the reins. She's gonna do a fun activity so we can get to know each other a little bit better.
Hello, everyone. I think my favorite person will be Chef Shay. I love to eat, so can't wait to officially meet you and linger in the kitchen. But again, as Lisa said, my name is Naima. Nay, Miss Nay is what I put there. And I will be helping Lisa to support you all on this fabulous, fun trip. We got a lot of great things planned, but let's get to know each other. All right, so I am going to do this two ways. First way, I'm gonna let you be adults and decide who's gonna go first. So be ready to take yourself off mute. And then if it kind of takes too long and some people are very hesitant, I will push you along and start calling off names. So if you choose not that your name be called off, I don't want to do that and make anyone bothered before we get to have some fun together. Just please come off mute and say what you're going to say. All right, so this is what we're going to do. You're going to say your name, and you're also going to tell us one thing we should know about you in going on this trip. And it can be anything you want. We got 3 houses, all these beautiful women. We're all coming together. We're going to be eating together. We're going to be doing quite a bit of activities. And so it could be something about you in games. Maybe you're competitive. Oh, Lisa's just writing for me. Okay, thank you. And don't forget to also put the things in the group chat. So it can be like a combination of one thing that we should know about you for us on this trip as a travel person, or just something that you want everyone to know about you. It could be you're a freaky deaky. I don't care. I want you to just give it all. All right. So who's going first? I'm going to kindly put myself on mute and allow you all to initially kind of speak for yourself.
I'll go first. My name is Sandy. I'm in DC. This is my first trip. I've been following the group for a while and decided to join. I'm excited. This is the first time kind of getting out of my comfort zone. So, oh, excuse the hair, it's wash night. And I've been to a couple of events and everybody was just so nice and everything. So I'm just really excited for the trip. So, and I want to know about snow tubing. I'm originally from Florida, so snow is new to me, kind of, sort of. So yeah, that's me.
All right. Thank you, Sandy. I do want to say this. So we're going to say our names, and you can go ahead and say where you're from, but it's quite a bit of people on the call. We want to get to all the information, so we want to kind of keep it short. So remember, name, go ahead and say what city you're in right now if you want to share that, and then the one thing you want us to know about you, and then we'll have another opportunity again to maybe share some other things. All right.
I'll go next. My name is Zinnia. I'm coming from Florida. I'm new to the group and excited to go snow tubing just like Sandy.
I'll go next. My name is Laurie. I'm in Maryland, and I hate to ride this train, but I'm excited about tubing. I haven't been, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'll go next. I'm Mariah, and I'm currently in Washington, D.C., and I've been to 47 states and 20 countries. So I like to travel. So this will be my first event with the group.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, my voice, I'm getting over a cold. I go by Prina. I live in PG County. And one thing about me is that I love enjoying connecting with new people. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rhonda. I live in DC. I love the snow, so I am super excited.
Hi, my name is Ronnie. I'm looking forward to the food. That's one thing you should know about me. I'm always gonna have something in my hand, and if you need anything, you can ask me what the snacks are because I already know.
Go ahead and
Um,
just take yourself off.
my name is Tay. I am not going snow tubing, but with Ronnie, I love to eat, so I will be sitting back by the chef while you guys are snow tubing. And I guess I'm very bashful in a sense, so this is like me stepping out of my comfort zone and being around so many people at one time. So wish me luck.
This is the right place to do it. I'm telling you, you'll have a great time. All right, Des, we got some other people I saw. Did I hear you, Rhonda, Evelyn, Devon,
All right, I'm
Devon?
here. Des, hi everybody. I'm Des. I'm in Baltimore right now, and I'm totally looking forward to finding some hot chocolate to watch everyone snow tube.
I'm Siobhan. I currently live in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Looking forward to snow tubing, meeting new people. Usually shy, don't talk to a lot of people, but I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. First trip.
Hey, it's Devon. I live in DC. I've been on a few trips. I'm excited to just relax and get away.
Can I go?
Yes, go.
Oh, awesome. Sorry, I didn't know. Hi, everyone. I'm Chef Shay. I was already introduced. I don't know if anyone came in late, but I will be your in-house chef for all three houses. I'm in Baltimore, and I am very outgoing and definitely approachable. So if you have any questions about anything, please reach out to me or come up to me while I'm cooking and just ask me and hang out with me, okay?
Do not slow the chef down.
Hello, my name is Shy. My name is Tanika. I live in Alexandria, and this is my second Decrypt trip.
My name is Evelyn. I'm from New York. I'm looking forward to snow tubing, but maybe snowboarding. So I'm excited.
I'll go next. Hi, my name is Lynette. This is my second Deep Creek trip. I live in Maryland and I love to travel. And I'm excited because this is my first trip for 2024.
My name is Lisa. I live in DC. I should have mentioned, I didn't see her when she first hopped on, but Tanika, aka Shy, is also our DJ, resident DJ for the trip. So she's on the team. And I will not be joining y'all for snow tubing, but y'all can meet me in the hot tub after.
We only have a few more. Charlie, Jazzy Vay, somebody with the iPhone. Can you all introduce yourselves? Just say your name, where you are at, and what one thing we should know about you. All right. Maybe Lisa, they might not be
Can
ready.
you hear me?
Oh, yes. Okay, we can hear you now.
Hey everybody, Charlie. I'm from New York. This will be my first Deep Creek trip. I do ski, but I will be snowboarding this trip, and I cannot wait.
Is there somebody ready to speak? I think you just showed yourself, iPhone.
We can't hear you. iPhone ending in 554. And then I don't think Jazzy went.
Thank you, Lisa. Jazzy, did you want to introduce yourself? All right, Jazzy's from Texas, lives in DMV, and the mic isn't working. We got you, Jazzy. We can support you. Okay, I think that was everyone. We'll wait for the iPhone and see if, can we hear you now? Are you off mute? Okay, why don't you introduce yourself in the chat for us? We can see you though. We're happy to see you. It was definitely nice to hear so many people looking forward to snow tubing. So I'm Naima. I live in Capitol Heights, Maryland right now. And I am looking, did I hear somebody? And I am just looking forward to helping you all have a good time. That's what you should know about me. I'm very organized, and so you'll see that come out. And I've been on several Deep Creek trips. But if you all got a chance to hear the different things, quite a few of you are looking forward to snow tubing. We got some snowboarders. Charlie's going to snowboard, and I think somebody else, name can't come to me right now, but you wanted to snowboard. So there you go. You got a partner right there. The chef is willing to have a conversation with you. So that's wonderful. We got some great people on. So Lisa, I'm going to turn it back over to you. And one more, did anybody else want to say anything before we turn it back over who didn't get to introduce themselves? Sorry, not working. Marina, did I say that right? From Baltimore? And it went away, but you all read in the chat. And any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Thank you, Marina.
And thank you all for participating. Thank you, Nate, for leading that. I'm excited to meet y'all. I mean, I've met a lot of you, but and communicated with all of you via email. But I'm excited. We're just over 2 weeks away of actually being in person together. I can't wait. All right, let's get back to the information sharing. Okay, so if you've been to this page, you might already know a little bit of what it entails and what to expect, but I would like to highlight some things. When the places that we're staying, they are vacation rentals. So they are well equipped with the types of things that you would have in a traditional vacation rental. You'll have all of your linens, blankets, pillows. If you are a person who likes extra pillows, you probably will want to bring your own. This past weekend, I had the pleasure of traveling with Devon, and she brought a beautiful purple blanket with her. So bring an extra blanket if you like, if you want a little bit extra. I cannot promise you that there will be an abundance of extra blankets. Same goes with bath towels. We are allotted one per person. So if you plan on enjoying the hot tub, if you don't want to use your bath towel to dry off after the hot tub, bring an extra towel or two. Typically, vacation rentals do not supply washcloths. So bring a poof or a washcloth. So you can have something outside of a bar of soap to wash yourselves if that's how you get down in the shower. As far as yes, so bring all of that. I am temperamental about heat, and typically houses only have one way to control the heat, or they control the heat by floors. So if you are that person that might need a fan, a personal fan, please bring one. Or a heater. I actually have a little space heater. I don't think I'm on camera, but I have a little space heater. I'm showing it in my camera just in case you can see me, that I travel with because I'm usually always cold. And then just pack layers, So as we go through this page, now everybody can see the menu. I just put it up on the website. I know you guys were excited to see what we're going to be eating. This will also be, so when you click that, view Chef Shay's menu, a brand new window is going to pop open. And you'll get to see what Chef Shay is making for us on the different days. Chef Shay sent me a very detailed menu. I did not want to put all of the taco toppings, taco and bowl, salad bowl, bar toppings. There were like 15 different things, including different proteins. A lot of that, the same thing for like the hash bowl on Saturday. There's going to be something for everyone. So if you are a vegetarian or a pescatarian, there will be vegetable and fish and shellfish options. Everything is going to be kept separately, so you don't have to worry about cross-contamination. I know there are a couple people who can't be around shellfish, so don't worry. Chef Shay is trained and a professional, and things will be separate so that everybody will be safe. If you are allergic to a food, please bring your EpiPen. Be responsible. Like if you have asthma and if you have respiratory issues and you have like asthma, bring your inhaler. I have all of this on your registration, but I'm not a nurse and I will not be carrying an EpiPen. So please bring things to safeguard yourselves just as a precaution if you are deadly allergic to something. But everything will be labeled. If there is a question about anything that we're eating, again, the chef is more than willing to have conversations with people throughout the course of the weekend. So this is basically just a taste of what you're gonna get. It's, again, I got like a 4-page document with all the details. Does anybody have any questions about the menu or dietary restrictions? And I will defer to Chef Shay to answer those questions. Feel free to take yourself off of mute. Chef Shay, do you want to say anything about the menu? Or what you're most excited about cooking? I mean, probably everything, but.
Yeah, so just to piggyback off of what you said, I've been checking the chat as well when you asked that question to see if anyone posted anything in the chat. But if anyone has any allergies or dietary restrictions or anything, trust and believe, like she said, I'm trained. I'm allergic myself to tomatoes, so I know how serious a food allergy can be. And I take it very seriously. So everything while you're there, she mentioned before, mostly will be separated. I won't be building much of anything. So I'll leave it up to you to kind of create your dish the way you want. Just know I put a lot of extra love in it. If we have music on, that's perfect because that's how I cook. I love a good song to dance to, glass of wine, whatever. But I'm really excited just to meet everyone, get your takes on everything, kind of give me some feedback and use this as a learning experience as well.
Thank you, Chef. I also would like to mention that we do offer a very hearty breakfast as well as a hearty dinner. Lunch will be a lighter fare. And this is also typically the time that people might leave the house to do things like snow tubing or there's some fun antique and flea markets around the area. So so if you do happen to leave the house, this would also be a good time to grab something for lunch. Lunch will just be, again, that we serve in the house will be light fare. So just something to coat your stomach, not a sit down meal, something that you can pick at more or less. Still substantive, but more so think appetizers.
Hello, Lisa.
Yes.
And just want to remind everyone, you can bring food with you. There will be well, I don't know about the main house with the kitchen. We won't want to put any food in the the kitchen where the chef is, but there will be other refrigerators because we are in several homes, just as I read the guide, Lisa. Very good. I love oh girl. And then be sure to label your stuff. That would be the main thing. And some people bring things for shared items. So that is welcome too. But if I don't know if you're going to share some homemade, then if clearly people have allergies, you want to let people know what's in there. But other than that, definitely if you need to bring something with you, you can bring some items, not a whole bunch of grocery bags, but just some things, and you can keep them in the kitchen.
Thank you for mentioning that. Great point. Yes, we will provide markers, but if you can label things ahead of time, that would be great. You can put them in bags, tie them up, and keep them in your respective house and kitchen. Chef Shay is in the main house, and which is Log Mahal. And so we will ask that nobody stores anything in that kitchen, in that refrigerator, nothing. Log Mahal is right next to Log Hut. So it's like, it's a stone's throw away. You can throw a pebble and hit the other house. So if you're in Log Mahal and you want to bring a very specific thing that needs to be refrigerated, you are welcome to walk that over to the neighboring house. I didn't see this on the accommodations website. However, sometimes they have mini refrigerators in the house. And so if there is a mini refrigerator in the main house, you are welcome to put your food items in that as well. For sharing, please do be any ingredients that people might be sensitive to, including infused things. Please be sure to label those so people know / just verbally share, so we don't have no problems. All right. Okay.
Definitely bring infused herbal items to share, and you can share it with me. I have no allergies.
That was not a message from Lesbi French Travel. That is a message from Monet, personally. And then just some people have personally asked me if alcohol is included. No, not everybody is a drinker. There will be a mocktail and a welcome drink that is a mocktail, and a welcome drink that it has alcohol in it. Both of those will be labeled, but when that's gone, it's gone. So if you are a drinker and you would like to partake, feel free to bring your own alcohol or whatever beverages you want. Non-alcoholic beverages will be provided during meals. So all of the regular breakfast beverages, juice, orange juice, coffee, tea, and the accoutrements that go with that, and then soft drinks and juices for afternoon and evening, as well as an abundance of water. Okay, let's take it back to this shared screen so you don't have to look at me talking at you the whole time. Okay, so we know what we're eating, how we're getting there. So I know some of us are flying. Even if we're flying, the majority of us are driving at some point. A lot of people are coming from the DMV area and or flying into the DMV area. So we have this carpool sign up link that you can feel free to add your information to if you are open to giving a ride or open to receiving a ride. Did the link open up when I clicked it? Nay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure you guys can see what I see. So there are 30-some people coming on this trip. If you are fine getting yourself there and or can't give a ride, that's fine. But do know that there are people who might be traveling in from Wisconsin, I believe. So, I mean, as far as Wisconsin, so if you can give them a ride, please do be willing to. A lot of people will barter gas money and toll. I don't think anybody's gonna have any tolls. But you know, just it's nice to have, this is a 3.5-hour ride approximately from DC. It's nice to have someone to enjoy that scenic ride with, and just to have someone to talk to as well as take turns driving with. I will say that if you are getting there when it's nighttime, please make sure to have, you know, check all your lights. There are some roads that are not well lit. And if you, it is advised to have 4 or all, I think it's rare. Is it front wheel drive? All wheel drive. I'll just say that. So if you're renting a car, try not to get the little economy one, just so you'll have enough horsepower. There will be things we'll have a plan in place, like if it does snow and, you know, you can't get up a hill, we'll make sure you get there, but that's worst case scenario. So we're not going to talk about that, but just know we have things in place to help you get there if you need be, but make sure you have a reliable transportation. Also, the internet is spotty. We will be in the mountains. So while we'll probably have a strong signal at the houses, I can't promise you leading up to getting to the houses. So you might want to download an offline map, like on Google Maps, of the area ahead of time, so your map will keep going even if you don't have reception. You can also take it back to MapQuest and print out those directions and have them with you as well. What else? Okay, we are excited now to start the chat group. So for those of you who don't have WhatsApp, it would behoove you to download it. It's a free app. It's a free chat app, so we can all communicate starting now, before, during, and even after the trip. As I don't know if Josette's on this call. I don't know if she introduced herself, but as Josette reminded me, you know, today, we definitely keep the conversation going, because our last Deep Creek trip that happened this year, in February of last year, people were chatting in there today. So it's a great way for people to stay in touch. But more importantly, before we get there, download it, introduce yourself. We might do an icebreaker or 2 in there, and then it's a way for us to get to know one another. And when possible, when I can, I will get on and answer questions, but just make sure to @ me so that I'm flagged, because with 30 something people, there's going to be a lot of chat, a lot of content in there. Okay, so I know everybody's talking about tubing. I'm excited. I'm just as excited for you guys to go as you are. These are the people who have prepaid for tubing. Tubing does sell out. There was that one year we all were planning on going tubing. We went to the mountain, and then psych, it sold out. So I proactively have people sign up. Today I purchased everybody's tickets. You'll get a printed ticket if you are on this list, and you prepaid for tubing. If you want to risk it and try to get your own ticket the day of, good luck to you. Also, maybe one of these people might not feel like going and gift you or sell you their ticket. So, but if you are on this list, you are guaranteed a spot tubing, and the time that was picked was Sunday from 12 to 2 p.m.
Lisa, you got a question in the chat. Can people still pay for snow tubing?
Yes, great question. Okay, so we have this really cool user-friendly platform called WeTravel. And some of you might have signed up on the WeTravel booking platform. Some of you might have signed up on the Lesbi Friends website, where I was manually entering things before. But either way, now you can simply go onto your account, which you now have through WeTravel. If you look in your email, there's something there from WeTravel associated with Lesbi Friends. Or you can just go to wetravel.com and, you know, put in your email address, and you can actually add that to your trip. You can add that and you can pay for it. I can't I would say do that within the next week, because if you do that the week that the trip is happening, then I probably will be sending that back to you, your money for that. But you can add tubing. You can also add trip insurance for $50 just in case. You might not make it. No, everybody's gonna make it, but just in case.
So some people did mention they wanted to go to snow tubing. Lisa, are you suggesting they go to the website? Are you going to let them know what the website is, or can you purchase that as well? Snowboarding. I'm sorry. Snowboarding.
Snowboarding. I do not handle any winter activities outside of tubing. So if you did want to go boarding, I actually have the link to Wisp Resort on the website at the very top of our I'll share my screen again with everyone.
And then as you're looking up that, what time, even though you said 12 to 4 is the time allotted for snow tubing, what time, I think someone might be on the site buying their ticket, what time did you actually purchase the ticket for? And I think it's a 2-hour slot.
Great question. It's on Sunday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And you can buy your own. You can buy your own tubing ticket. Just try to pick that time if you want to go with the group. I did include the link to Wisp Resort in the group chat. It's also in the information portal right here. This is where you would buy your tubing ticket. But also, if you are interested in snowboarding or other winter activities, if you go to their website and you click the 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner, you can see, and you click activities, you can go to a page that has information about lift tickets, rentals, lift tickets, like if you got to get up the mountain, as well as lessons. They even have trail maps. This is also at the very bottom of the page of things to do in the area on the travel guide. So on the travel guide, there's a quick link to skiing, to tubing, and other winter activities that you can do at Wisp Resort, as well as other activities you can do in the area, including going to Walmart.
Great, Lisa. And you all, and for snow tubing, it is very likely, just so you all know, that we will get together as, I'm not personally going, but we will get together as a group, and hopefully you all will carpool. Like, it won't be 10, 15 cars leaving for snow tubing. So if there's someone who possibly doesn't have a vehicle and is concerned with how they may get there, I can't guarantee, but I'm pretty sure that there were people who will allow you to ride with them, because we don't want so many cars going and things like that. So I don't want anyone who doesn't have a vehicle to think they might not be able to go.
Great point, Nay. Thank you for sharing that. So we were actually about to get into the itinerary and the specifics, but this is a great example how I can show you how to use the itinerary to, keep track of what's going on. All right, bear with me. Okay, so again, on the travel guide, right below snow tubing is our itinerary. If you click on the itinerary or click full screen, it takes you to another page. There will be printed itineraries, not one for everybody because we want to save paper for the environment. But there will be printed itineraries in every house. So you can refer to this or just go to the website. So tubing is Sunday, February 16th, 18th rather, excuse me. And we start tubing at 12, but here in these parentheses, it says we're going to meet at 11:15. We know how we do, so we will all try to be there at 11:15 and make our way out of the house by 11:25 to head to the resort, which is about 15 minutes away. This will just give you plenty of time to get checked in, get bundled up, so you're not rushing and you have the full 2 hours to snow tube. All right, well, this is a great opportunity to go into the itinerary. So this is our itinerary for the weekend. It's pretty much set in stone, so feel free to pack accordingly to what is on this screen. So on Friday, we're gonna arrive and get settled. We literally have access to the houses at 4 p.m. on Friday. So the houses will not be set up until we can make our rounds. We meaning the me and Nay, and anybody else who might get looped into carrying a box or two, get in the houses and, you know, can set things up. So our official activities do not start until 6 o'clock. So if you are a person who wants to get there when the house officially opens at 4 p.m., you are welcome to. Your room might not be labeled, so just bear with us in labeling them. Don't take a nap in any of the beds. Maybe just hang out on a couch until you know exactly where you're sleeping. But you can come in and get settled and explore on your own. We will be starting our activities at 6 o'clock, and in this column, you will see the location. So most of the things that we're doing are at Log Mahal. It's the biggest house of the three where we're staying. That's where all of our meals are going to be. So that's where our chef is going to be housed. Again, don't use that kitchen at all unless you're just observing. And then this is all the way here to the right-hand side. This is kind of just suggested attire. You are welcome to wear whatever you want, but sometimes it's nice to just have a little guide. So we have a legend at the top that kind of directs you into what might be befitting for the different activities that we're doing, like the hot tub at 11. If you choose to partake in that, we have 3 different hot tubs. If you want to go to the hot tub that's at your house where you're staying, it kind of just makes sense. But you can go to any hot tub, but you would most likely know to wear some hot tub gear. But maybe you wouldn't know, maybe you just, we want to ping you for the morning workout on Saturday to make sure you have something athletic. So just like a little reminder. Everybody, it's a cabin weekend, so be as comfortable as you can, be authentically yourself, and you know, just try to dress accordingly to themes and what have you when you can and if you want to partake. Some of the themes that we have, let's talk about those, Nay. Nay and Shy, probably, because Shy is definitely on deck for our dance party theme. So I'll actually, if Shy is still on, I'll have her share a little bit more about the dress for, or what types of things you should be wearing for that. Tanika? All right, we'll come back to that. Nay, we have another theme called Shimmer and Shine. A couple of you have already asked me questions. What the heck is, what's going on with Shimmer and Shine? So this was Nay's vision. So we'll, which is, it's nice to get a little fancy. So we'll just hear what she was thinking when she came up with this themed night.
Okay, well, I want you all to kind of have a larger picture of the coordination between Lisa and I. This schedule was made September of last year. I created the schedule as an assistant to Lisa, and then Lisa and I worked together to recreate the schedule that we thought would fit best for this weekend, just to let you know. And I originally had this weekend as a casino Las Vegas type of night. And so when I say Lisa and I really do work together and bat the ideas off each other, it formulated to, okay, we might not do the casino. We didn't want anyone to feel overwhelmed with that thought. It was still like, we do like to just look good. And you can look at it any way. If you got some shimmery sweatpants, put them on. If you only got some shiny shoes, put them on. Really, this night, it says shimmer and shine, and we want that because the effect is always nice because I love a good theme. So let's just say I love a good theme, but you still are to be comfortable. So maybe you don't have shiny stuff because I don't want anyone to feel like they have to go get money, get anything. Because I was reading it today, like, oh, do I have something? Just you want to look good, feel good in anything you do. But it is going to be a nice evening, lovely meal, and just a time you can dress up and be fancy. Sweatpants can be fancy, but dress up, be fancy, but no pressure. And then the 90s night, I don't know if Tanika came back.
Oh, hold on now. Can you hear me?
I wasn't gonna speak too much for you. Go ahead.
That's giving 70s.
Oh, sorry. I just started a Pinterest board yesterday.
All right, so for the 90s party, everybody know it's the TLC, SWV, LL Cool J, Snoop Dogg era, and Missy's also in there. Of course, Ludacris is in there, somewhere in there. But also, we're gonna take it from the 90s to the 2000s into the current. So I want everybody to come out with their flyest 90s gear. We're gonna have a plenty of 90s decorations. I'm gonna make a 90s punch with alcohol. I don't know nothing about that non-alcohol thing. That's up to y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna have that available, and we're gonna have a good time.
That's amazing. I do want you all to know something else too. The website that Lisa did is just over the top. So I want you all to know she really truly put an amazing effort into it. She had a whole legend for us in how to dress. So anything you need to know is on the website. Keep your questions coming in the chat. And I think, Lisa, did you want me to talk about anything else with the schedule?
No, you guys have been very thorough. If there are questions about the schedule, feel free to ask them now. Maybe something might come up in the chat. It's best to use the chat now that you can join the WhatsApp chat, just so everybody can have the answers to the questions. And if you're a veteran and you want to answer a question because you've been on a trip, then by all means feel free to do that.
I think Sandy took herself off of mute, and possibly when will the WhatsApp chat be available? When Lisa says it's going to be available, it's probably going to be available not too long after this call or at 3 a.m. Either one, you will see the WhatsApp chat, but I'm pretty sure it's already ready to go, and she just has to plug in some numbers. And there you go. She put the link into the chat where you can, I'm assuming, hit that link and sign up for it yourself. And I think I see somebody else off of mute. Is there anybody else that has any more questions? It's on the travel guide as well. That is an amazing travel guide. And also all the other activities were planned. They are, just so you know, the schedule is built to kind of stack on itself. So it's built in a way to help us kind of get to know each other and really mingle, and then by the end be really comfortable and just be relaxed. So that's how I look at this activity when I build these schedules. I want to make sure they flow in a certain manner. And also, we do have one more extra activity I thought of the other day. Lisa said I could introduce this, so I was very excited. It is a very optional one, but it is something I think will be good and fun. Show and tell. Bring an item. And now I know that we're in 3 different houses, but we'll know what night. I'm thinking of the first night when everyone comes over, maybe the second night right before our 90s party. I don't know when, but have an item that you can show and tell. And this can be a keychain. This could be a pair of glasses. It's literally anything you just want to show and tell. It could be about a drink, like a juice. This is my favorite juice. And I was thinking we could do a show truth or a lie in the show and tell, like you show the item and tell the story of the item, of why you love it so much. You can either do a truth or a lie, and we have to figure out if you told us a truth or a lie. Just a thought. So yeah, I don't know if you guys thumbs up, maybe not, but it literally any item you want. You can show your socks, but it's just a cute way to give us a chance to get comfortable and know each other. Des says thumbs up, but Des is my friend and she loves me a lot. So I'll take it though. All right. Any more questions?
I like that idea as well. It's a really good idea.
Oh, the chef. Oh, see, we're already best friends.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a question. For the DJ, the DJ is here somewhere. Can you play reggae, please, and Spanish music?
Oh, I already got
like
that on deck.
reggaeton?
I already got that on deck. All right, I'm with you.
Okay, because sometimes they don't have reggaeton, and then I'm like,
No, I already got that mixed up. We good.
okay. Thank you. I'll be getting off now.
I love it. Put your request in early and let it be known. I look forward. I hope we got some dancers here because she's doing the 90s party. And something everyone should know about me. I love to dance. So Chef Shay, I don't know where we're going to get the music from, but I'm glad you like music in the kitchen. We'll get it popping.
Please do.
Okay, look at the chef dancing and chef. I love that. Do we have any more questions? And Lisa, isn't this your first, this is your first time you've done a group chat before a trip, at least the Zoom session, or am I wrong?
I did a South Africa chat, but that was no. So this is the first one leading up to the trip. So South Africa isn't until April. But we had to clear up some things last year, so we got on a chat. But hopefully you guys like this, because I'm gonna do it before every trip. It's a nice opportunity for folks to meet because we don't all live in the same area. See each other's faces, pictures, what have you. Outside of the group chat, chat's great, but this is a way to get your questions answered as well.
I have a question. Where on the website do I find out about booking for the snow tubing?
Do you want to book it yourself, Devon?
No, I mean, I threw you. Oh, did I have to do that on another way?
No problem. If you want me to add you to the group that's already coming, you can add it to your on the booking platform, which is called WeTravel. You can add it
you're right. I
option.
remember now.
Or
Okay.
at this point, if you just want to cash at me $50.
Okay.
And put tubing, I'll make sure. I just need to make sure if you want to get on the tubing train, you do that in the next week because they do sell out. I reached out to them today and to try to get a group discount, but we didn't have 20 people. We only have 15. So they're like, nope, you have to pay regular price. And they said we will sell out. So you better book. It's on the travel guide if you want to risk it though. They're at the very bottom of the page. If you want to just wake up and see how you're feeling, there's a link that says tubing on the very bottom of the travel guide, underneath things to do in the area.
Lisa, are we wrapping up now? We have one more last little activity if you want it, or you have more to tell us?
Nope. Read the travel guide, guys. Ask questions, join the group chat. There's an intro that you will be doing in the group chat that you can see when you first add yourself to the group chat. If I don't see people proactively adding themselves, I believe I have all your numbers saved in my phone, so I'll start adding you to the group chat. So you'll be on if you have the WhatsApp app downloaded on your phone. And Shortney, I'll turn it over to you and you are welcome to do our last activity.
All right. So most of you, and I failed to mention earlier when you all were introducing yourself, quite a few of you were here to just step outside your comfort zone. So we want to thank you. Lesbi Friends wants to thank you for Lesbi Friends Travel wants to thank you for trusting us with helping you to just have a good time. because that's one thing you're going to have, and you're going to be very comfortable. A lot of, like you heard, you were amongst other people who are doing the same thing to step out of their comfort zone. So you're in a good place. All right. So the last little thing shouldn't take too long. And you all kind of said it already. So try to say something different. What is one thing you're looking forward to other than snow tubing? Because quite a few of you were looking forward to snow tubing and you said that. So just give us one thing. If you want to briefly say your name again, and then the one thing, just because we have a couple of people who are here, just go ahead and start taking yourself off group chat. Off of mute to go ahead and do that.
Guess I'll go first again. This is Sandy. Just looking forward to being around like-minded people, having a good time. I work a lot, so just looking to have some fun.
So Dara here. Again, piggyback. Yeah, out of my comfort zone, meeting new people. It's nice to be around like some brown folks. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, looking forward to the weekend.
I'm Tay again, and I am just happy to be around some lesbians. I work from home, stay at home. I'm always home. So just to be around some lesbians and hear lesbian talk.
We got lesbians. We're going to have lesbians in hot tubs. We're going to have lesbians dancing. We're going to have lesbians cooking. We're going to have a lot of lesbians. So you have come to the right place, Tay. Everybody's going to talk, so just go ahead and take yourself off group chat. Don't feel like you have to wait too much. This is kind of our last little thing.
I'm looking forward to snow. It hasn't snowed in New York in like, what, 2 years or something? Jesus, I just want to play around in some snow and be surrounded by women.
Doing some dancing for you, huh? Some reggaeton dancing. And we got Jazz, who's looking forward to put in the group chat. I read it and then forgot. Actually looking forward to the cabin experience. It will be nice. They look nice. What you gonna say, Xenia?
Yep, I agree with you. I'm excited to be in a house full of lesbians.
Lesbian and others. We don't want to leave you others out. We know there's a couple of bi and stuff like that, but I am looking forward to, which I always, my name is Naima Nay. I'm looking forward to just getting away. I love any any opportunity to get away. So that is me. And Prina is looking forward to enjoying the hot tub and the dance. Okay, Prina, looking forward to the hot tub and the dance party. That should tell you just a little bit about Prina. That means she likes to be in her bathing suit. She likes to move just a little bit.
I'm Rhonda. I am looking for the whole experience, basically everything.
All right, Lisa, whenever you're ready to take back over, it's yours. What you looking forward to, Lisa?
I'm looking forward to getting all of this stuff that I've been collecting over the last months into my car and to these cabins. My guest room is setup zone for the swag bags, for the art installations that me and Nay are planning for you guys, and several of the activities. So I'm looking forward to getting my guest room back. But outside of that, I'm a whole creep, and I just like watching people talk. I like listening to people and watching people talk. I'm actually an introvert. Nay's the extrovert out of the two of us, so I'm looking forward to.
Really?
I'm an introvert. So I look forward to listening to all the conversations, participating in a few, but just really witnessing the group having a good time and making those connections. There are some people that are going to maybe be your future travel buddy, your best friend, moving forward, maybe a lover, maybe a weekend lover. And I'm not promising this, but 2 years ago, there was a couple who didn't know each other and they're now married. There's a couple couples out of lesbian friends trips and events. So just have an open mind. I'm not saying this is a love match, but you never know who you might come across, and even if it's just like someone to kick it with over the weekend and have some really good conversations with, just be open to starting that.
Evelyn Rogers is definitely down for that. We got a clap and a heart on that one. And then Jazz says, all you people, I do like to dance, Jazz. And Prina's telling the truth too. So we will definitely be on the dance floor dancing. So you don't have to worry about that. But Jazz says, all you people better dance. Put them cameras down. And this is also a trip, even though they have activity, I want to make sure you all know it's plenty of space and time for you to just walk away. Not everybody likes to be in the excitement, and that is okay. You can go to the side, you can sit somewhere, you can be in a little nook somewhere. It is also that type of trip. So you have plenty of time to be by yourself, or you have plenty of time to just engage in lots of people. And also don't forget the magazines. Lisa did say that in a travel guide. If you have some magazines or things that can be cut up with photos for one of the activities, and don't forget your share activity, your share item.
Can I ask a question? I'm not sure if I missed this or not, and forgive me if I did, and I didn't read the travel guide yet, but how far apart are the houses from each other, specifically from like the main house?
Great question. So Lynette, we are in 2 side-by-side houses with nobody else around. So I want to say like a 1-minute walk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's what's considered log mahal and log hut. Once everybody fills out their roommate survey, who signed up as a solo traveler, me and Nay can start peering y'all, and that will be updated. That rooming form will be updated on the travel guide, so you can see where you're staying. For those, there is one other house that's 0.3 miles away that's called Barefoot Cove. You would know if you signed up for that. I don't believe you signed up for that one, Lynette. So you're not staying at Barefoot Cove. It's 0.3 miles, which is a little bit of a hike if you want to walk. It's not that. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a 3-minute drive. I'm sorry. It's not 0.3 miles. It's a 3-minute drive. My bad. So it's like 1.3 miles. So I'm staying in that house that's a little bit off-site. And I will be driving to the house every day, to the main house every day. So you can catch a ride with me if you are.
We'll be walking, right, Lisa? If it's walkable, Nay will walk. So if they want to be walkable to this house, you will find Nay trying to attempt to walk to that house. So I am a walker. So
I try to, Nay. So let's do it.
Oh, look, Sandy,
no promises. I will have my asthma pump, but no promises. I will try.
She done killed y'all. She killed me. She just said she was going and then add a pump. Bring your pump.
Honey, I'm just kidding. I got my Fitbit. I walk. I'm ready.
Chef, you got real close. You got to say something to us. Your face got real close.
No, see, I have I've been cooking this entire time, personally cooking. So everything is kind of like in different places. So and I cleaned up already. So I just kind of tuned in a little bit closer. That's all.
Okay, I felt like you looked like you really had something to say. I'm like,
oh no. I like to walk. I mean, I can chime in.
I'll make sure I walk in between your cooking time.
All right, bet. I'll see you there.
Okay.
All right. Well, your homework is to visit the portal or visit the travel guide, do the roommate survey if you sign up as a solo traveler, so we could get you matched with the roommates who are best suited for you. And download WhatsApp if you don't already have it and join the WhatsApp group. I look forward to seeing you all in that chat. Maybe don't share like what you ate for breakfast today. Like, let's just keep it on topic with the trip for now.
So for this, I made
Chef, you could share with all of us, but as you'll see, people get real chatty. So let's keep it to trip specifics, especially before and during the trip. Then y'all can go off on your own because I'm probably gonna mute the chat. Anyway, look forward to seeing you all in the chat. Thank you guys so much for spending an hour with me and Nay and Chef Shay and DJ Shy and all the lovely people that are part of this exciting weekend. This is our like 8th or 9th time going to Deep Creek. This is like a staple for us. This is pretty much why Let's Be Friends Travel came about, because folks just had such an amazing time on these weekend getaways that we had to extend them to now what are 10-day trips. But chat with y'all in the chat and see y'all in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Great job, Lisa.
Great job, Nay.
We had questions in the chat.